thank you guys so much for coming. I'm excited to talk about Live My Life. So basically I just wanted to talk. I'm Morgan and I'm a media planner on the T-Mobile offline team. And when this Live My Life application process came up this year, I was super excited about it because this year was the first year that I not only am qualified, but I'm so ready to do it. So I wanted to tell you a little bit about me. So about me, I was born and raised in Indiana, and I worked in the Indianapolis office for 3.5 years before my move out to Seattle. And in my short time in Seattle, I've tried sushi for the first time, and I've also experienced my first brutal summer without air conditioning. So I think I can say that I'm a native now. Now that I'm a native, I want to tell you what makes me a great host. And I have a really outgoing personality, and I enjoy trying new things. And in the past 10 months, it's hard to believe, but I've had more than a dozen friends and family come visit me. And we've explored all of Washington State, and I've enjoyed immersing myself in the Seattle culture. I've rooted for the Sounders. I've cheered for the Seahawks, obviously when the Colts are playing. And I've learned how to absolutely not use an umbrella unless I have to, or I stick out like a sore thumb. Also, I want to just talk on my housing. I live with 2 other girls in Queen Anne in a 3-story condo, and I would give up my bedroom for my guests because it has a bathroom in it to make it a little more comfortable. And what I think is great about me having roommates is that they get to interact with 2 other people outside of this office on a daily basis, and the girls are great. They are both from Seattle, so they're really familiar with the area. And so now I have a fun little video of what makes me a great tour guide. So,
sorry.
No worries. So that was my fun little video about being a tour guide just in Seattle, but there's so much more to Seattle. Washington State is actually a really great place, and I've had such a great time exploring. I've taken my sister to see Dave Matthews at the Gorge. I took my guy friends whitewater rafting in Leavenworth. Took my mom to a tulip festival. I rode the ducks with my grandparents. Took some girlfriends hiking, Bainbridge Island, the list goes on. So I feel like I'm a really great host. So now I want to tell you why I would be a positive addition to a new market. So during my time in the Indianapolis office, I learned a lot about localized planning and maintaining client expectations. And now working on a competitive telecom client, I've learned how to maintain goals in a really fast-paced environment. Also, working on the offline Spanish language team has taught me how to target the Hispanic market, and reaching those mid to high acculturated Hispanics has been integrated into our media plans. This past spring, I was lucky enough to attend a multicultural media summit, which covered the importance of a total market approach in media, which I found really interesting. And between that and working on my smaller brands in Indy, I feel that I could bring a new approach and perspective to a new market. Also, I think like the big sell for me is what makes me great is that I have a positive energy and I'm always willing to learn, especially in a new market. So that being said, I'm going to tell you the tale of the 2 cities. So this is my favorite thing to talk about, the Opti families that I've had. So I started working for Opti 2 months after I graduated college, and I've been with the company ever since. And I'm so lucky to work for an amazing company that has opportunities like Live My Life. But I'm also really grateful for the people that Optimedia has introduced me to, because these coworkers have turned into family over time. And what makes Opti great is its teamwork and compassion. From this picture over here is all the presents we wrapped and bought for the children at Riley Hospital during the holidays in the Indy office, to wearing orange to support Colin's fight against cancer. So these are just great values that make me proud to be part of a company like Optimedia. And these are some pictures from like Simon Masquerade, which is a client event, some summer outings, Jay Shemansky's and the Jay's in a barrel, which is my favorite picture of him. And then these are just the Pacers, if you guys like Paul George, who's in that picture. So these are just some pictures that I found over the years, and I have met some really great people that have turned into family. So now that I've told you the tale of two cities, I want to sell myself. So why would I be a great person to go be an ambassador? Well, I think the ROI would be great for Optimedia. I would come back with some great knowledge and hopefully some best practices to use to our office. I also think it's great that I've worked in not only a small office, but now a big office like Seattle, and that's prepared me to adapt to a different office setting. I'm really excited to be immersed in a new culture and learn about the industry in another country. So with that being said, I would really thank you for your consideration in this whole thing. So thank you.
Very good. Nice presentation. So we've got 2 follow-up questions for you. So
okay, absolutely.
From Naya.
Great presentation, and I love the use of Prezi.
Okay, yeah, this is my first time, so I think it's a really great thing, yeah.
How would you deal with the challenge of culture shock if you were going to a country that was completely different, outside of Europe, outside of more modern countries?
Okay. Well, I would hope that I would have my phone and I could Google sayings if I needed help to talk. I think I would rely on my host to kind of navigate me, but also I'm very independent, so I have no problem asking for help if need be and just trying the best that I can, I guess, in that market to get around. I mean, I've traveled abroad, but it's been in Europe, so it's been somewhat okay. I had an okay time doing that, but yeah, I think I would be fine.
Great. And Patrick?
What's the one thing that you're looking to take back from your experience and kind of share with the audience here, our office?
Right. Well, obviously, I think I would hopefully develop like personal and professional changes in my career from this opportunity. From what I hear from the past experiences, these people have had time to work on a research project, but they've also had time to present to the company there. I've heard someone do that, and just get involved in another Zenith office and learn how they work. And I think I could bring back, different ways to maybe not only like talk to each other, but better ways to conduct meetings or, group sessions. I think that different offices do those very differently, so I think that would be cool to see how they all interact in that kind of way.
Good job.
Thank you.